Hey there, what's going on everybody? This is Snowman, and today we are going to show off Evoland, which is a really cool game. I've played just a little bit of it so far, and I really do like it and enjoy it. This is actually a certain kind of game that I'm actually going to do several show-offs kind of in a row to kind of show you just... It's one of those games that's kind of making fun of modern games and in a way that is fun, and this game definitely has a lot of humor. But you can see right now it says you have the right key, so we can move to the right, and there may be a chest to open. So before we got that other chest where now we can go left, we could have only gone right. And so it's kind of unlocking things as we go, and that's kind of what it's making fun of, is like DLC and things like that, where you got to unlock something before you can even do it. So it's like joking that you couldn't have even moved left before that, and then now, ooh, we got 2D movement, so now we can go up, down, left, right. So it's unlocking little things little by little, and that's kind of the main actual mechanic of this game, is you are unlocking or evolving the land as you go through, and it's kind of a story of kind of how games have developed over time. And as you can see, it's like very old graphical style. We'll unlock this, and it says now we have basic scrolling. So now we can scroll the screen as we move along, and we'll just kind of unlock more things as we go here. Now we've unlocked its sound effects. So you heard the first sound effect of this game, me walking, you can hear now. Let's unlock this one. It says you got smoother scrolling. So now it doesn't just go screen to screen. It says we'll save you some headache. And then you come down here. Oh, we gotta go down here. What is this? Ooh, we got a sword. Okay, now we can kill evil monsters and cut down bushes, so we can go there. Now there are monsters, so we have to be careful to take out these monsters here. What's the next one we unlock? Now we have music. Finally, we got some good music here. Top in the charts since 2012. So it's kind of telling you a little story here and showing you how games have evolved over time. And that's kind of it's just a small little project. Now we have save points. So now we can save the game on save points, so that's nice. You'll just see it slowly. Okay, stars are just kind of the bonus extra things you can collect in this game, so that's cool that it does that. What's this? Cards as well. You can play a game called Double Twin, and then you get cards to unlock that. So there's lots of extra little additional things in this game as well. But then we're going to come down here. 16 color displays. So now we have color, and so that's really cool. You're definitely seeing that it's evolving a little bit as we go along here. So part of it is kind of tongue-in-cheek. It's definitely making fun of kind of games where you have to unlock even the simplest of things like sound effects or music. And obviously real games don't do this, but it's kind of a commentary on where we've gone in some games and things like that. So it's kind of neat, and we'll just kind of go a little ways into the game here to see where this game goes from here. But other tthan, you know, its message and its commentary, basically, it's still a really fun game. Oh, here you go. Now we've unlocked, I think we've unlocked Plotline is what this is going to say. A short story of video game evolution, centuries apiece. And it's going through the story here, and then it'll say, okay, you got storyline. This plot is so deep and rich. So that's funny, too, because it's like, otherwise it just threw you into the game, but now you have Plotline. Got another star. That's just kind of the bonus things you can get. Collect all the hidden stars, it says. So let's keep moving. But like I was saying, it's actually still a really fun game, regardless of it being so simplistic in its message and things like that. Now 256 color display. This is almost real graphics, isn't it? So we're definitely slowly, as you can see, evolving the game a little bit as we go here. We're going to try and take out some enemies. This early in the game, I was just going to say, if you die this early in the game... Okay, it went to continue instead of new game, that's good. We gotta go through the plot again. If you die this early in the game, it just starts you at the last save point. So you actually do have to be careful to not die to enemies like I just did. So we are gonna try to... Oh man, oh that was so bad. That's my fault. I'm gonna try to go a little further here and show you as much of the game as possible. We gotta read the plot a third time. Ancient evil has surfaced, you're the one, blah blah blah, big business picking up again. Okay. So you gotta be really careful here to not walk into the section that the enemies are in, otherwise you are gonna take some damage for sure. There we go. So just in the beginning here, you got to be a little extra careful. So I'm gonna focus here just a little bit while I take these guys out. And then here, what does this one say? You got sign panels, so there's always signs in RPGs, right? This path is reserved for agile adventurers, so you can't fit through here yet until you get the next treasure chest that unlocks something. What does this one do? Free movement, so now we're no longer bound to just moving in tiles. This one says it's been blocked by a dimensional stone. Try the path to the east. So there's, like I mentioned, there are other games, so now we can fit through these rocks, that are like this. Games such as DLC Quest, and there's a free game that I'll probably do in Free Game Friday called Don't Move, and they all kind of have the same similar message, which is, you know, let's look at where, oh, the path is unlocked. Killing all monsters will sometimes unlock paths. What does this one say? Inventory. So now we have an inventory screen. So we have our sword and we can get more stuff. So it's slowly unlocking things that are super basic in games. Now we have the overworld. So that's nice. Good. We're exploring the overworld. Oh, now we have turn-based battles. So finally, it's kind of like a regular RPG finally, where you are fighting enemies in a turn-based battle system. And so now it's changing the game just little by little, kind of evolving it, and that's really the point. That's what this game is trying to do. And if you see the, you know, trailer or things like that, you'll notice that this game definitely. Oh, there you go. We got mode 7. I love that mode 7. What was I gonna say? In the trailer, you see that the graphics eventually get better and better, and much richer and more 3D style graphics and things like that. And so now we're in a town here. You got places named, so now we're in the meadow. Oh, so we actually are not to the town yet. There's a village that we're about to go to after this. You gotta hit these guys from the side. You can't just hit them from the front. So the gameplay is actually very fun, even though it's certainly trying to send a message. It still is. It does it in a very fun way, and I like the humor that this game portrays as well. It definitely. There we go. Got a chest unlocked from killing enemies. Save our game there. It's definitely telling, you know, a story or a message at least. Oh, here we go. So it is a village, but we had to unlock it from a chest. So now we finally have the villages, and it says, "Why does it have such annoying music?" And sure enough, I was stuck in this village for a little while, and the music got pretty annoying by the time I was getting out of the village. But you can't even go in people's houses yet. You have to unlock it via chests. It says, now you can enter houses. You can finally invade people's privacy, which is true. It's one of those things that it's like, how is that never addressed in games where you're breaking and entering to people's houses, you're breaking the pots in their house and things like that. There's the chest. Okay, it unlocks the inn, I believe. We have the innkeeper now, so we can rest at the inn if we so want to for some money. And then now let's go see some of the other houses that we can go into. But you can see that the game is really slowly evolving and kind of just unveiling the true game that it really is trying to aspire to be, but it's doing it in a very interesting and unique way that I really like, actually. Just the concept that you're evolving through the game as you play through it. I like that a lot. I think that's really cool. Now we have the shopkeeper, so we can buy things, and you do actually have to buy things from the shopkeeper before you can progress in the game. And I didn't know that for a bit. I was kind of stuck on that for a little while, but that's okay. So now there's another one around here that should unlock NPCs, and you need to do that to kind of learn about a quest you can do. There we go, we got NPC. Sorry, I don't speak to children. So you have to grow up, basically. Oh, we got another card there to play the game. Okay, so we need to talk to somebody to start a mini quest, and I think that may be another chest you have to unlock too, is a mini quest. But there are NPCs here, and they're going to want you to go down a well and do a quest for them. So it's definitely... how do I do it? I don't even remember what I have to do. Okay, door's locked, maybe something in there. I don't quite remember. I'll have to talk to NPCs and try and get something unlocked here. I don't speak to children. What does this guy say? Adults are no fun. If only I could get the growth seed. It's fallen down the well. Okay, so maybe I can just go in the well. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna try that and just get the growth seed from the well. It's kind of, you know, picking apart little pieces of the game. Oh, okay, yeah, you can just go down the well. So you got secret place. What are you doing down here? Strange seed. So now we do have the growth seed. So now we're an adult, which is one of those things that it's like, you got grow taller. What's with all the kids in video games anyway? So it's definitely got some humor and commentary on the way that games generally, you know, run themselves. And got another card there. So now that we're an adult, all the other adults in the village will talk to us. And I guess we'll just go kind of till we get to the next cave area kind of thing that is after this. So these guys are now saying there's a cave up ahead somewhere. Can't go in here yet. I think instead I need to talk to someone, or I may need to, how much money do I have? Does it even say? I have 150 gold. How much do I need to get some stuff here? Buy. We need a sword. You need a sword and armor, so I need another 100 gold. Can I sell anything? Potion for 20. I'll just go kill some enemies. So even here, it purposefully kind of is making you grind a little bit, which is, of course, a big part of RPG games. Because we need to get out of this village in order to go to the caves to the north, but we need to kill some enemies to get gold first. And we are going to get another follower along with us as well. Did that say that? Yeah, now we have 150. So we can get the armor now. And then we'll be good to go in the next area. Let's buy the armor. There you go. You got equipped. Now you're ready to fight stronger monsters. So that's nice. You can also heal at the inn, but I don't have any money, so I actually can't do that. We're just going to move on anyway. I think we'll be fine. Because the other person you get in your party is... I was trying to think if there was a way to get the key to go into that house, but I don't remember if I did that or not. Basically, this guy blocks your way until you're better equipped, and he tells you that. So now we're just going to move on up to the cave. I'm going through really quickly, but I just kind of really wanted to show the idea where... Oh, you got forced fight! So sometimes there are, you know, scripted sequences. These guys are a little tough, but actually I think we're fine. We'll be just fine. In the beginning here, you're definitely not meant to die a lot. It's kind of just letting the story go a little bit. Okay, and now we have our other helper. Yes, I would love you to help me. Hey, you got forced choice, because if you didn't just see it, no was not an option. Looks like the scenario is lacking proper branching here. Then you can change their name if you want. But okay, we got somebody in our team now, so now we can just go to the cave, to the North Caves. Now this is kind of the first, the Crystal Caves. Now we have we need to find the crystal. But you're gonna see, now you didn't even have your name until now. It says, you got a name! The girl's finally noticing you're an actual human being, so... It's just some funny added stuff that this game definitely does, that it's like, yeah, you don't even know your name until you put it in. Okay, so now there's gonna be monsters in the cave that you gotta fight. So there's this guy here that's pretty tough. And now our other party member does healing, so it can heal both of us, and that's actually gonna be really useful. Of course, I didn't need anything then, but we are gonna get hurt a lot, and we can heal as we go. You may have noticed that we're not getting experience from fighting these enemies. All we're getting is money. And that is, of course, intentional. Like everything else in this game, you have to unlock experience by you know, opening a treasure chest, and that is going to be something that we're unlocking. If I can remember where it is. Apparently it's not down here, I don't think. Can you run away? Yeah, that is an option to run away, but we might as well get some gold while we're here, I guess. But yeah, you can unlock the... Oh, it's nothing over here. You can unlock experience in a treasure chest along the way. But you're kind of seeing a little bit of what this game is transforming into, and I really actually like it, mainly just because it's actually really unique, and I like that it is kind of telling you the history of where we've come from in gaming, and it's actually pretty cool, and I think it does that in a good way. There's the chest. Can we not get to it maybe? I don't remember. We'll unlock some experience. But it's definitely doing it in a really cool way of just showing you, hey, look where... Oh yeah, we can't get it yet. It's behind the rocks. You know, look where games started. They were black and white, really bad graphics. You know, you had very limited movement. And now look, you know, things are moving in this pixel art style. You can fight and kill enemies. We got a Final Fantasy type thing. Okay, now we got experience points, so now you can level up by fighting enemies. So you can't even level up until you unlock it, which is really interesting. Fight this Cobra here. And I think this is actually just about as far as I got in this game, so I didn't really get much farther than here. So from here, you're kind of seeing my first, oh, it's just a star. My first experiences here as well. I want to kind of, oh, okay, now we're level 2. Our defenses have increased and everything. So it's not meant to be a very serious game, you know. Oh, Life Fountain. That was weird. I collected something, but then we got a battle as well at the same time. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Either way, we killed that guy. It said we got the Life Fountain. I didn't. Oh, that's okay. That's what this is here. It's a Life Fountain that now you can heal and save your game. So that's kind of cool. That's good. Along the way, you can get fountains that do that. Definitely some branching paths that you have to explore. I'm not a big fan of random encounters, like at all, actually. So if at all possible, I'm gonna try to not have to fight enemies. Oh, is this? Oh, we hit a switch. You got something happened somewhere. Okay, but where? And it's true, it's like another card. That's another thing that happens in games a lot. It's like, oh, you've done something. I guess you gotta go find and explore what it is exactly that you've done. So that's kind of funny. I like that. This guy is harder to kill now. I wonder if that's... he's just a higher level version of the same guy. I don't know. Wow. There we go. Now we're level 3. Let's go through the end of this cave, and then we'll call this video good. But really, I just kind of want to give you a glimpse of what this game is. I have heard, of course I haven't completed this game yet, but I've heard that it's fairly short. So it's more just kind of about the message that they're trying to portray, rather than... oh, okay, we're at the crystal. You woke up the Guardian. Uh-oh, so here's a big bad boss fight. Whoa, Kefka's ghost. This one looks powerful. He was the Guardian, but it looks like it's been corrupted. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's get the crystal. We need its power to fight. Sounds like a good plan. So we're definitely... we don't have any specials or anything yet, so we're just going to try and fight this guy here. Let's heal up before we try to take this guy out better here. Ooh, you got boss animation. He looks more dangerous now, so that's funny. Even the boss fights, it's unlocking things little by little as we go here. And I'm sure this is basically scripted as well in a way that it's just... oh, he's turned ghostly. Oh, so don't hit him when he's a ghost is basically what... so that's kind of cool. It's teaching you little things about the game as it goes here. I like that. We should probably heal up on the next one here. And I will do that. I'm going to heal. But it's definitely got some character. You definitely can see that the game does what it is trying to show you here with some character, and I do like that a lot. So now he's a ghost, so I won't attack him. I'll wait till he... oh, now we can attack him. So it is just a little amount of time that he's a ghost there, and you don't want to attack him, otherwise he'll do that counter. Okay, we killed him. You got experience, we're level 4, life's increased, very nice. Okay, the crystal's been activated. So it's a pretty basic story, and of course I mentioned it's not supposed to be particularly serious. Oh, now we got 3D mode. So now you're definitely seeing that it's evolving little by little here. And so yeah, I haven't even seen this part up until now. But this is cool. So whoa, so now we're in a whole new area here, and we are 3D mode for sure. This is pretty cool. Oh, and now we got 16-bit music. The music evolves too. So as you can see, this definitely, wow, and even the bats and everything are 3D. What's in this one? Ooh, we got, oh wow, so now you even have hearts. You won't be killed in one shot. So it is, now it's like very Zelda-y. You can see it's combining kind of Zelda and Final Fantasy kind of together here. What's in this one? A star, got a star. So now you have a motion for opening the chest, just like in Zelda as well. Got another card. So let's call it good for here, but you know, I'm Snowman. Thank you guys for watching. This is Evoland. You can pick it up in the description. It's a lot of fun, and you know, it is fairly short, but it's mainly just kind of a cute little story that's showing you, hey, this is you know, this is where games have come from, and now look where they are now, and it's pretty cool to see this evolution, and that's the whole point of the game, and so it's a pretty neat little concept, and I like it a lot. I am going to do some other games as well that are very similar, so I will do a show-off of DLC Quest, and we'll do a Free Game Friday of a game called Don't Move, and they're all very similar. They all have kind of the same concept where it's showing, you know, kind of in a tongue-in-cheek way, some things in games that have evolved over time. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I can't even pause the game, can I? I'll just kill that bat. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.